Welcome back to the channel. Quick update on a couple of purchases. Now, the first one I've been trying to get for a few weeks now. There was a post on Facebook on Eric Wood's Facebook group, and somebody had said that they really enjoyed the soundtrack to A Good Day to Die Hard. It was full of, great action music. I'm a secret fan of that film. It's been berated by a lot of Die Hard fans, but I really enjoy it. It's got a cracking car chase. It's just a fun film. But Eric got involved with the chat and said that it's one of the best action scores of this recent era. And I listened to it on Facebook, and I really enjoyed it. I thought, I'm going to have to get a copy of that. So I ordered a copy from eBay at a decent price. It was posted out to me, but it never arrived. Eventually I contacted the seller, and he gave me his due. He refunded me the money, didn't know what happened. Got lost in the post. So I found another one, similar price, ordered that. Exactly the same thing happened from a different seller. Got lost in the post again. Exactly the same copy of the same score, lost in the post again. Again, the seller was good and refunded the money. I found it again at a larger seller on eBay, and I thought, well, third time's a charm. Turns out it was a charm, and it came today. So I am the proud owner of a copy. Oh, try and get it. See that there? That's the TV. That's really professional. I'll turn the TV off. So I'm a proud owner at last of A Good Day to Die Hard by Marco Beltrami. I'm really getting into Marco as well. So there's that, and the second one I got has just fallen on the floor. I've been wanting this since I was a kid, really. I've been looking for it recently when Entrada again put this out about 14 years ago. But it's been going for silly prices in different sellers, and I just didn't want to pay that price. But last weekend I found a copy of it in really good nick, and for a really, 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 really good price. And I'd heard, I don't know if you saw it, let me put my glasses on. Sad news that Douglas Faker died, but there was a tribute show on KFJC radio network, and it was the Robert Emmett soundtrack show, and he had Joe, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Joe Sikoriak, Roger Feigelson and Jeff Johnson on there, and Jeff Johnson was telling a story about how the guys at Entrada, who were also fans of this score, they've been talking about this score, and I think they were talking about putting it out, but once they started talking about it, all they could do was every time the phone went or every time they went somewhere, they'd go din 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 din, and they were just acting like big kids. But that's exactly how I felt when I first saw that film. That little din 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 just ingrained on me. It was just, every time you heard that in the film, you knew something was going to happen. And I've always loved that score. And Entrada to put it out, and I've got a copy now. And I'm really happy to have it. Leonard Rosenman, I'm not the biggest fan of Leonard Rosenman. He's done a lot of great stuff, though. Let's not discuss Star Trek 4 at the moment. But Hellfighters, the radio host on the show did refer to this as Hellraiser, but nobody actually said anything about it. But it's Hellfighters. Great, fun, late 60s score with that great din 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 din. If you can get hold of a copy of that, if not, listen to it on YouTube. It's on YouTube, but I'm very happy to have that. And just finally, there's a new Kickstarter campaign for another Jerry Goldsmith score, and this time it's recording Pursuit and Crawl Space, two TV films that he did in the 70s. Launched only a few days ago, and they've almost got their £11,950. I don't know what it is in the States and Canada, probably a bit more than that in dollars, but they've nearly reached their goal. Hopefully they'll get there in the next week or so. So this is the first Kickstarter one I've backed. As I said, I put my money where my mouth is. So I put up for the CD level of Kickstarter, so just hope we get there in a few days' time. But there's still time. Pledge. Let's get this recorded. Yeah, that's it. I'm just chuffed that I've got those 2 CDs. So thanks to Eric for the recommendation for that. I'm glad to have that copy eventually. 3rd time's the charm, and so pleased to have Hellfighters. And there'll be a few more CDs in the post soon, I hope. And I'll let you know what I get. But until then, good day.